And we are back here on WHHI-TV Daily News, and with me now is Karen Gilbert, and she is the Director of Technology for the Beaufort County School District. Welcome. It's nice to see you.
Very nice to see you as well, Betsy. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So today we're going to talk about school choice, and that's kind of a hot topic these days. Tell us a little bit about that program, and then we'll get into some specifics as well.
Sure. One of the many things that Beaufort County School District attracts our students and parents is with an option called school choice. And it's basically having a customized path for success for our students so that they can look at our schools for elementary, middle, and high school. And if they're not zoned for the particular school, but they have an interest in one of the other programs, it's an opportunity for them to be able to have a system as a way to pursue those interests.
And let's talk a little bit specifically about what some of those programs are, because I think probably a lot of parents might not know all the options that are out there. So I know maybe if it's an IB diploma or things like that, but I'm sure there's many more than that. So tell us some of those options.
Sure. And as a leader of career and technical education, I'm partial to those programs as well. But for example, at the elementary school, there are some choice options for project-based learning, which is huge to help students to learn how to work together as teams, to integrate some technology along with that. We have also a program called Project Lead the Way Launch as a choice in many of our elementary schools. And again, just a national recognized curriculum that students can work together as students on different projects. They come up with solutions. Then at our middle grades, there's several choices that integrate not only the arts, but along with science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and they're under different titles as well for that. And then, of course, our high school, we're very proud that we have really an array of choices to include not only if a student wants to select a career pathway, such as the trades with welding or public safety, but definitely with some of those high workforce needs, critical needs for healthcare. We have a medical magnet opportunity for choice, as well as, information technology, Betsy, is huge with cyber and looking at computer science. So there's several choices that parents can take a look at for their students.
And you're absolutely right. And that, I think that cyber and IT is just going to get bigger and bigger as we go on. And so obviously those are a lot of choices. I didn't even realize how many there were. How does somebody get more information and really get the fine details of that so they can make the right choice for their kids?
Yes, so thank you for asking. So we have an application process. If our parents and students go to our website, I believe that you have that link.
Yep.
Then they can click on several different topics, but if they go to families, that's the quickest way to get to it. And then it'll give some great information on how a student and parent can get started. It is a formal online application. They will set up an account if they don't already have one. And then once they are into the site, it'll list the different choices that they can have. And this actually opens up starting March the 1st.
Okay.
And there's a choice online booklet or manual that they can download to review at their leisure. And then once they decide on what's going to be best, then they will then formally apply. And they'll have until the end of March to make those selections. And then it'll go from there as to the process of selection.
Okay. And so March 1st it opens, March 31st is the deadline, and then sometime after March 31st, they'll get contacted about the selection process?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Well, excellent. And, it's so exciting that we have all those choices for our kids. It's so wonderful. Thank you for being here to share with us about those today.
Thank you so much, Betsy.
What's happening in Bluffton? We'll find out right after a quick break.